Hello, all my dear Cancerian friends. This is Maxine Taylor, and I have got your January forecast right here. Can't wait to share it with you. All right, let's start with Mars, shall we? Um, there we go. You can see it a lot better if I do it this way. Um, Mars has been in your 10th house. And this is the house of the public, what the public sees of you. This has been a terrific time for you to move upward in your career, to go for the top slot. Because wherever Mars is, that's what you fight with, it's what you fight for. And I encourage you, while it's still there, to keep on moving upward. Let all your ambitions out. Because on the 6th, Mars moves into your 11th house of friends and group activities. And this brings out the humanitarian in you. This is a terrific time to work with philanthropic organizations, to work with your friends, maybe to go toe to toe with a couple of them. You just never know, because Mars will challenge. Mars will fight with and for what it believes in and who and what it cares about. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, look at Venus, the pink planet. This is love. And it's in your 6th house of work and health, with Venus blessing your 6th house of health. Improvement comes more easily. If you have any health issues, they are resolved more easily. And it indicates here that you have been able to find something that you enjoy doing, which ties in with your career. This is fabulous. Now, on the 8th, Venus moves into your 7th house of relationships. Is there somebody special in your life? If not, Venus can act as a love magnet. So get out there. Now, I know that we want to observe the 6-foot distance, the social distance. Absolutely. So perhaps getting out there involves being on YouTube, maybe being on Facebook, maybe on some social network where you're able to stand out and share feelings of love and caring, because other people are going to see you then as a loving person. And when they see you that way, you become the magnet. Okay? Now, the sun, the yellow planet, is the giver of life. And wherever it shines its light, that's where that area of life is activated. It's in your 7th house of relationships. Again, is there somebody special in your life? You're going to want to be with them. If there's nobody special, you're going to want to get out there and find them in spite of a pandemic. You can do this online. You don't have to be there in person. Thank goodness for social media. Now, on the 19th, the sun moves into your 8th house and you want more privacy. 8th house deals with secrets, and whatever moves into the 8th house is transformed. The sun is our ego. And so you will be undergoing a transformation. This is a great arena for joint financial projects, mutually beneficial financial projects. Are you applying for a loan? Are you pooling your resources with somebody? Love it. And you are undergoing a change, and you want your solitude and privacy. Let me ask you this. Are you writing a book, a blog? This is a terrific time to do so. And I'll tell you why. Mercury, the blue planet, which deals with communication, correspondence, and transportation, has been in your 7th house. So you've been talking to people, communicating with them. On the 8th, Mercury beats the sun into the eighth house. It gets there before the sun does. And this is you changing your thinking, your ideas, changing your mind, getting beneath the surface and looking at what is really going on. This is powerful stuff. On the 30th, Mercury goes retrograde. And you'll want to stay tuned in February and March as I talk more about the fact when Mercury goes direct and the fact that it is in the shadow of the retrograde on the 15th of this month. It will be in the shadow of the retrograde after Mercury goes direct. I'll go into that a little bit more as we approach that time. All you got to know is it's a time of redoing things rather than starting new projects. So tie up the loose ends of unfinished projects while Mercury is in that eighth house. You can do it privately, people won't know. Okay? Now, on the 13th, we have a new moon. And on the new moon, that's when energy starts growing. This new moon is in 23 of Capricorn. Find 23 of Capricorn in your birth chart because that is where the energy will start growing along with the solar chart. Combine the two and you've got the whole picture. 2 weeks after the new moon, and remember, with the new moon in the seventh house, you want to go ahead and begin new projects dealing with other people. All right. Now it's right up there near the beginning of the shadow. So you want to be aware of that. And that means any new projects, any new people you meet, double check after Mercury comes out of retrograde and moves into the post retrograde shadow. We'll talk about that in 2 months. The full moon is on the 28th in 9 Leo. On the full moon, everything comes to a head. Wherever that full moon is, look what house it's in. The second house of money. This can be the time that you create the money that you want, that you need, that you've been waiting for. I love this for you. Find this full moon in 9 Leo in your birth chart. Combine it with this wonderful opportunity to create money, and you've got the total picture. Remember that as the moon starts growing, it builds energy, which comes to a head financially for you. I love it. So that's the way January looks. I hope it's wonderful for you, and I hope you'll join me next month when once again we take a look at your forecast. Until then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.